Good morning, everybody. Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Today's date is Tuesday, November 17th, 2020. Man, where's this year going? Okay, let's take a look at the market here. If you're already up and at it, you've seen the news that we are down just a little bit. Futures are down. You can see here on the SPY that we're hovering around the 360.30 area. My time it's 6:40 a.m. Central Time, so it's only 7:40 Eastern Time. Plenty of time for the market to make changes, up, down, or even move sideways. Overall, the trend is still up, so I have to give all the kudos to the bulls right now. Price is above the 3 EMA, 3 EMA is above the T-line, T-line is above the Trendicator, Trendicator is above the 34, 34 is above the 50. You can't take that away from the bulls. They own the trend. They're trying to push through this high over here of about 364, 50-ish, 55. And it's just a slow grind getting there. Today, we're seeing this little down move. So we're just seeing a little bit of a backfill maybe. As long as we stay above the T-line, that's the black line right here, I just cannot see not giving all the credit to the bulls. So go bulls. They're still working it. They're still doing it. They're still doing it. FNGU. We've been underneath the T-line at 34 for a few days here. That's been concerning me. Now I see this morning we're actually gapping up a little bit. If that holds and we can close above the 34 EMA and the T-line, then I think that adds a little bit more toward the bullish activity. That would be very positive, I think, and that would help the SPY get through this high of 365 up here. VXX, we're down here at the bottom. No sign of bullishness, absolutely none. Price is below the T-line. Right there is negative. T-line's below the Trendicator. You see the Trendicator's red. That's negative. That's below the 34. 34 is below the 50. So all the pressure is moving to the downside. Now, what we do have here is a possible bottom being constructed. I have seen this happen so many times in VXX over the past year that turns out to be absolutely nothing. So this, I mean, there's still that possibility that we could catch a bid here. Buyers could come in and really start pushing VXX up. But right now, it's still in a downtrend. Let's see how this pans out. I mean, if we can't, if buyers of the VXX can't push us up over $20.50, then we have absolutely nothing. And even then, it still has so much more to chew through. So at this point, really, I'm still leaning toward the bullish side, a slow grind up. And we just have to live with these little pullbacks. We have to learn how to trade them. It's real easy. It's not hard. Okay, let's take a look at some trade ideas. A couple things I want to remind people of. One of the things that we do here at Road to Wealth is we look for profit taking between 15 and 40%. So when we look at these charts, what I'm looking for is not necessarily to go to our target up here at 53. That's just the path that I see. What we're looking for is we enter the chart, and right here would be a good buy box area right there. We're going to look at 44.35 there as a stop, 44.30 as a stop, buy in this area, and then we want to see the path to profits. And when it really comes down to it, what we're looking for is to be able to put 15 to 40, 15-ish to 40-ish% in our pocket. We do this time after time after time after time, and that's how we're able to double, triple, or even quadruple the Road to Wealth account in less than a year. And that's exactly how we do it. So let's take a look at some of these. So ESNT, earnings not till February. That's good. You can see the bullish trend that we've got going on here. Total bullish trend up. Here we've popped up. We went to that resistance. We actually never really broke out. Now you guys know that this candle here is not a breakout to me. A breakout would have to close over that resistance area, and we did not. Here we've pulled back, and how we have broken out, and we did close. So that's a good trade now. So now I'm looking for an entry inside this area. Oops, get rid of that. I'm looking for an entry inside here, and then we'll look at profits moving up in our path to that 53, and then we will look at taking profits along the way as we get to our profit zones, or where we think maybe the market may be changing, rolling over, or maybe this chart runs out of steam. Another one is SHOO, SHOO. We're going to use about $58.40 as a stop. Buy box we'll put right in here, and we're looking at the profit path to be about $35.50. That is 21.5%, so that fits our between 15 and 40%. Now, keep in mind that the Road to Wealth trades only options. It only trades, it's very simple. It's very simple to do, to trade directional options. So we trade directional calls and directional puts. So on the stock, if we have an entry, say about 29.43, and if we get it up to 35.50, that's 20% on the stock. Well, that's going to be 50% on the option. Another thing I want to remind everybody is members and trial members, if you did not receive alerts from what we bought, sold, or adjusted yesterday, please let us know. Go to the Contact Us button at the top of the web page and contact us and let us know. Hey, look, I'm a member, or I'm a trial member. I have a smartphone and I did not receive alerts. Then we can help you to get that set up. Okay. AEO. Here's one. AEO with $19.85 as a possible target, $15.50 as a stop. We'll put the buy box right there, just like that. So we're going to look at buying in this area and a slight little breakout. That's why I always draw it up over those highs. MFC. So MFC has had, here, let's do this. MFC, you can see that downtrend it's had, and see where we broke out, we pulled back and tested. This may be starting to make that next run, and I'm looking for that run up toward that $19.40. We'll use $16.20 as a stop. Our buy box will be in this area right here, just slightly above the highs, all the way down to the stop area. Now what we're going to do is, everyone's a little different here. Some people, they just don't mind buying, let's see here, yeah. Some people don't mind buying bearish candles. That's perfectly fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait till we get that bullish candle. So we might wait for a breakout over yesterday's high. It may take a couple of days before we actually enter it, if we enter it. Where some folks will use just the fact that it opens up inside and stays above on a red candle or a dark candle. I use black and white candles. Some folks don't mind buying in here. That's perfectly fine. It just makes you adhere to that stop, okay? Okay, another chart we're looking at is KNSL. KNSL. I just want to remind everybody, one of our absolute favorite entry type areas is where we rally up and then we pull back to the sweet spot or the pocket. And we're looking at stocks close to the T line, and we use the 3 EMA to help us keep us close to the T line. So what we're looking for are trades inside the trap. That would be below the 3 and above the 8, the T line. I don't mind breakouts. That's what we want. We want the stock to break out. So if it's breaking out, that also becomes an area that we might want to buy. So if I was putting the box in here, that's what I'm going to do right here. You can see we've broken out of the recent highs and we closed up. So now I'm looking for an entry, and at the moment it looks like we're opening up just about the high of yesterday's candle. So that becomes a buy area, and then we'll look at 266.25 up there for a possible target area, with the 212.25 for a possible stop. And we try to keep the stop 3, 4, 5 less than 6%, and I think that's fair. So when I'm looking for charts, not only am I looking for charts where we've got a path to profits, I'm also looking for stops where we have a path to an entry, and then I want to find stocks where the stop is reasonable, and reasonable to me would be 5.5% or less. Let's see, DAR. One of our good traders in the room yesterday posted DAR out here, and that's an awful nice chart. Beautiful rally up, great consolidation, little pop out of the box chart pattern. Here we are right there at the 3/8 trap. I kind of like the idea of a 47.50 for a stop, and then we'll put the buy area, go up a little bit higher. Here we go. Put the buy area right in here. So this is an area I'm looking to buy, and then we'll look for $58.50 for the path toward profits. Remember, we're only really looking for 15 to 40% profits. But if you do this every day or so, well, you'll find that well, that's how we double the account, or triple or more. Now we have currently, I think I have about 10 positions on. So some days we get multiple positions meet our goals. Some days we only get one position meet our goals. And somebody asked me the other day, do you ever have days where you don't make your goals? Absolutely, yes. There are some days that we just don't make any money. Now, it doesn't mean we don't. It doesn't mean that we don't actually close. Well, it doesn't. I guess that's what it does mean. It does mean we don't actually close a position, so we can actually say, okay, we've made that money. We might be in positions that we're holding that we're waiting to close, but are very good and green and very profitable. So yeah, there are some days where we actually don't collect any money. ERNI, ERNI. Jeez. There we go. ERNI. ERNI might be trying to set up here. We've got a morning star signal. It's had a little rough time. But it does seem like it may be trying to get out of the way here. So that would be good. With a $237, about 40% stop, let's put the buy box in this area right there. We're looking at 269.50 for a profit, for a possible path to profits, with the green box being the buy area. And the last one we have here is WING, W-I-N-G. That's looking pretty good. See how we've been in this downtrend? Let's do this. So whoops, wrong one. There we go. So we've been in that downtrend to the downside. Probably should have done that a little better. There we go. And there we are. Tag that one here. So tag, downside. You see how we've broken out, made a low, high, higher low, and now we're running up, making a higher high up here. This starts looking pretty good to me. Price is now above that 50-period moving average. So I'm looking for this to run up, maybe to the 144.80, 149 area up here. With a stop about 130, we'll put the buy box in there like this. Looks like we're opening up at the top end of the buy box. A little bit of a dip down in here. That might make a pretty good buy with, again, that 130, 131 stop. And then run up into here. Okay, that's the trade ideas today. I want to thank everybody for listening and watching our video blog. I do appreciate it. Hey, if you like the video blog, if you really enjoy it, please let us know by just pounding on that that thumbs up. Just that's a way we know that you've watched it, you've enjoyed it, you'd like to see more. So hit that thumbs up, okay? Thank you very much. You guys all take care.